Hello everybody, and welcome to day 4 of the 21-day video journey. I am Heather Karwacki, and today's topic is about asking for support. That is something that I still learn to do, especially from those I know who don't automatically support me, or that I'm just afraid to connect to and ask because I don't want to seem too pushy or whatever. And I think part of that fear in asking is my the accountability factor, because then it goes from, am I doing this for me? If I find that I'm starting to do something and it's not really for me, I feel like I don't want to let anybody down, so I just don't ask, and I end up floating and doing a lot of things on my own without accountability. I have accountability in some areas, and I know I could use more, so it's just about just asking and for that support. And it's not always easy to do, but it is beneficial, and that I do know from the times when I do ask. My husband's always unconditional with the support, even if he might not always agree with all my quirky things, so, because I tend to sometimes do things without all the way thinking through. Not bad things and not major things, but he's there for me for the major things whenever I need to ask for support. And I have several friends through social media. Some I've met through the group here on Women's Connection, and through social media and Facebook that I've connected with, who are so supportive. And it's not that I had to ask, but it was up to me to ask, to share. And that's the other thing when it comes to asking for support. You have to be willing to be open, to be a little vulnerable, and ask for support and not be afraid. And that's something that I'm learning too. And I'm learning to share more about myself, which also encourages some to support and some not to support, which is fine. That's fine. I'm learning to not feel so dejected or rejected if I can't get that support or encouragement. It's just, for me, it's just all about connection. Connecting to those around me and building the relationships, and not just come out and saying and asking for things or asking for that help, because I want people to get to know me a little bit before, you know. And so that's what I'm learning to do, and it's really been a wonderful, beneficial, heart-opening, mind-opening, and spirit-freeing experience. So that's just my take on asking for support or encouragement. They run hand in hand with me, so that's how I feel about that. And anybody who watches this, all I can say is, if you struggle with asking for encouragement or support, don't. Because you may get surprised by some who say they don't, but you may get even more surprised by those who say they do. And it can come from places you never knew. So be open in your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Talk soon. See you on tomorrow's video.